friends and family. It's Tuesday, and it's shortly after 2 o'clock here on the West Coast. You know, it must be time for SPAC Chat. We are so excited because we are 2 weeks away from the world's largest high volume school and sports photography conference and trade show in the world. And even though we've had some other SPACs in other parts of the world, they're all coming home to the mothership this year and joining us at our annual conference. And we hope that you will be there. If you have not decided that you wanted to be there, now is your time to still register. We still do have space available for the conference. We are sold out of the hotel rooms. However, we do have a overflow block, which is right next door at the Grandview, and that is their timeshare property. It's a short 1-minute walk over to the South Point. Those units come with a full 1-bedroom, full kitchen, so they're more of a timeshare property, but we have space for you, and we've negotiated a discounted rate for those as well. All of that information is going to be in the Whova app if you have not booked your room already. Okay, I'm going to go ahead today and introduce you to many of you out there, all of our platinum sponsors who, without their support, would not make this event possible. They have been integrated in our education planning, as well as making sure that we provide you with the best services and products in the industry to take your business to the next level and grow your volume. That's what we all want, right? No further ado, I'm going to bring on our host today, Calvin Harrell. Calvin, come on and join me.
Well, Ms. Corey, thank you very much, and Happy New Year to you, and Happy New Year to our SPAC family. This is, it's unbelievable how fast the year went. First of all, we're counting down to about 2 weeks, and we're in Las Vegas. So it's really shocking how fast the year goes, and I think age might cause it to go a little bit faster as we get older. It seems like the years get shorter. It's just one of those things that we all navigate through. But welcome to another edition of SPAC Chat. You know, this week we're dealing with our talking to our platinum sponsors. And it's amazing that at one time we had no levels of sponsorship because we had one company in the room. Some of you may know that was Kodak. And then eventually some others came in because we were able to recruit them in. But that was it. Now we have well over 100 sponsors. And I believe we're up to close to 20 platinum sponsors. Corey, you would be the one to know the real number on that, but it's an amazing level of support that these particular suppliers, these friends of the industry, our sponsors actually, it's amazing the level of support that they have been able to provide. And Corey shared with you that they provide not only a booth, which is potentially educational, but they actually are providing speakers, they're providing products and samples and supplies that we use as an organization, and helps us to maintain our prices and keep our prices low. We are the most cost-effective and economical conference in the world for volume school photography. So we're checking off a lot of those excellent boxes that make it hard for someone to say, I don't think I should go. I don't see the value, because there's huge value in here, and it's shown by way the platinum sponsors and all of our sponsors actually respond to our call for setting up a booth. So without further ado, we're going to get started. I'm going to call up our platinum sponsors. They're going to give us just a couple of minutes to tell us why we need to be, one, why we need to be at SPAC, two, why they're at SPAC, and then what they're going to be doing, what they're going to be sponsoring, what new products or concepts that they may be presenting to our audience, to our attendees. So let's get started with Kobe with APS Lab. Kobe, how you doing, man?
I am doing excellent, Calvin. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, SPAC. Happy New Year to everyone. For those of you that don't know, this is going to be my 22nd or my 23rd SPAC.
Yeah.
So I've been going since 2002 or 3. And so most everybody knows me, but I'm Kobe Lonis. I'm the president of APS Lab and Frames for Portraits. From the lab side, we are a premier sports schools senior photo finishing lab. We offer everything from photo prints all the way down to your sublimation items, to indigo printing, wall clings, everything basically that a photographer would need to supply to a consumer. From the frame side, we are one of the best frame offerers out there. We've very good with several different senior and underclass and sports framing that most of you are aware of. We are going to be hosting a magic event on Thursday evening. One thing I'd like to highlight about APS is kind of where I'm at now, which is I'm in downtown Chattanooga right now. We host a event that we facilitate. We've got about 90 photographers here now. That we have a very informative event where we really bring and network our customers together so that they have like-minded people that can go to each other for problems, challenges to overcome it. It's one of the things that APS does to help partner with our customers. We truly believe that our relationships with our customers is more of a partnership than anything else. So anyway, I want to go ahead, Calvin.
Yeah, no, we thank you for sponsoring that event. I mean, that's been a very important part of the, shall we say, the networking opportunities that we've had. And you might even have those $2 bills bound up in little books again.
I do.
I like those.
I do.
Those are so cute.
I'm glad you said that. They've stopped circulating the $2 bills, but we were able to find. We've got several of them, but during the event on Thursday, we are going to be having cash prizes.
Wow.
We are obviously there's going to be magic and I may even do a magic trick or two. So it's going to be really exciting. That's going to be Thursday night. Come by our booth. We've got a lot of exciting things there. I will say that congrats to SPAC, yet another record year that you guys are putting on with a record number of attendees, the greatest show out there. I mean, if you want to be out and about and you want to learn the most you possibly can about volume photography, it's the event to go to.
Outstanding. Kobe, have success with your clients. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, and we know you got to take off. So have a good one, man. Thank you
so much. I love you guys. Love you, Calvin. Love you, Corey. Looking forward to seeing you guys in 2 weeks. Everybody, Happy New Year.
Absolutely. Let's move over to Mario Munez with LVL Lighting, our imaging, level up, I should say. Level up imaging. Mario, they've been around for just a few years, actually. It's probably been 3 or 4 years, maybe post-pandemic. They came up with a new system for lighting, and it's popular. It's clean. It's simple. Hey, you can sell your own product. I can't do it as well as you can. But thank you for joining us, and thank you for being one of the platinum sponsors. Tell us a little bit about what you guys plan to show and share.
Excellent. Yes. Well, thank you, Corey. Thank you, Calvin. Yes, this is my 3rd year at SPAC, and yeah, I completely agree. I think SPAC is by far one of the most incredible volume school photography shows that we've been to. So, thank you to everyone for welcoming us in his family. I know we're like the young gunners out here, but it's been absolutely fantastic. So, like you said, we developed. I'll give you a quick little bio about us. We're a 4th generation family business photographers. My brother and I are co-founded the company, but originally it wasn't even meant to be a business. A little history. Our studio is one of the highest awarded wedding and event portrait photography companies in the country. And when we started getting into doing schools about 15 years ago, we wanted to keep the same level of quality and consistency across the board as we scaled. And so we actually developed this product for ourselves and ended up deciding that this would be something that we could share to the volume school world. So it's gone incredibly well. We feel truly blessed. We've had some incredible partners that have gone and joined the Level Up family. So I got to give a shout out to like the Wagner Portrait Group, Eastman Adams, the Romagueras. So they're all family to us. So, but yeah, we're super excited. We'll be showcasing a few different booths at the Workflow Wednesday. So we're super excited. We'll be there to help anyone who wants to kind of see how our lighting system works and how easy it is to scale and to keep that consistent level of quality as well. Yes, we have our traditional show special, but we're going to be doing something a little special at our booth this year, where we have a Wheel of Fortune that's going to be giving an extra bonus to the show special. So I'm not going to give away too much, but we're going to look at everybody that's here on this SPAC chat. They get an extra spin, but we're going to look at the name. So lying makes baby Jesus cry. So don't want somebody to come up here and not have been here. So But yeah, that's about it.
Outstanding, Mario. You know, and I thank you. You did the tease. Remember, I talked about having a tease in that little presentation. So you put it out there with the tease, and that's a beautiful thing. But welcome again to another SPAC show. We certainly wish you the greatest success. Your lighting system, I've seen it. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. There's no question about it.
Right now. I mean, you know, this is what it is.
Yeah. There you go. You can use. Oh, there you go. Now you can use it in different locations, even for your video broadcast. Hello. Wow.
Boom.
There's an application, sir. That's a beautiful tool. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you for being a part of the SPAC family. Let's move on over to Lisa, Miss Lisa Malice with Photo Day. How you doing, Miss Lisa?
Hi, I'm doing amazing. Happy New Year to everybody and to you, Calvin. I haven't seen you in so long. So.
I know, but that's because you've been doing all kind of deals and doing the hustle.
Yeah,
you know?
it's kind of crazy, but it's okay. It's going really well. Really excited for SPAC. I will be there. I am here and I will be there. So
good, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, talk to us. Tell us what Photo Day. I know you guys got something up your sleeve because you have every year since you jumped into the game.
Maybe. Well, first off, I want to say, like, to the audience, like, why SPAC is important. I think that first and foremost, SPAC for me on a personal level has connected me with so many wonderful people in our industry and basically allowed for us as co-founders of Photo Day to actually start Photo Day by meeting people, by identifying their needs and just networking in general. And I think that if you're a professional in volume photography, this is the show that you should never miss. Never miss. Like, this is the priority. If you have $100 to your name, make it a point to get to SPAC. Like, it is worth it, like, because it will pay for itself 10 times over in a very short amount of time. So I know, like, first and foremost, like, it's really important, and it is such a wonderful event that you guys put on every year. So really love it. Photo Day, we love SPAC for many reasons, as you know. It's our favorite conference to go to, and we always want to bring our best to the conference. Because you guys do so much for us as well. So we're planning on doing like a little Photo Day users group on Wednesday for our users that are there. It's always like a lot going on, so we want to get that out of the way. Reach out to us for more information on that. We're also doing like an event that afternoon for anyone new to Photo Day or interested in Photo Day, and we'll have snacks and some tea. So you can join me and we can talk about all the things, and that'll be in the Redwood room. And then we'll be, my favorite part of SPAC is sponsoring a suite party. As you know, if you came to our suite party last year, we did the Hangover theme. And this year we'll be doing the Hangover 2 theme at our suite party. So make sure to stop by.
Be creative.
It's fun. It's like a great chance to unwind before you go to the future events. And I think, is Kobe doing it that night? I don't know. I feel like Kobe's going to be the magician. So
yeah, but he's earlier in the evening. You'll start a little later in the evening. You know, I do have to give a shout out to you at Photo Day, because you guys have helped the SPAC organization develop a much more robust and responsive website and tools that have supported us along the way. And we really, truly appreciate it. I don't even know how far I don't get into the weeds. Corey manages that part of it, thank God. But we absolutely are aware of your contribution beyond just being a sponsor, being a,
it's awesome.
So thank you so very much for that.
You are so very welcome. We want to break records every year with SPAC, and that also starts with a great web presence. So we are there for it. We're here.
There it is. All right, Ms. Lisa, thank you so very much. Let's move over to Mr. Mark Lane with ACI. Hello, Mark. Uh-oh, you're on mute, Mark. We can't hear the story. We got to hear the story, Mark. You're on mute. Are we being entertained yet, folks? Mark, can you hear us? Mark, we can't hear you. I'm going to switch up and let him get that fixed.
All right.
There we go.
I'm so excited to be attending this year's Star Trek convention in Las Vegas.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 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 Oh, this is for SPAC. Okay, never mind.
Yes, yes, that's okay. We understand. The gray hair gives it away.
Yeah. All right. So, wow, SPAC. I realized a minute ago, I've been attending SPAC since 1990. That's like 36 years.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And I think Calvin was still in diapers. You know, maybe he still is in
No.
diapers. I don't know, but yeah.
I was sexy though at that time.
Yeah.
I was slim sexy, okay?
but joking aside, SPAC is quite literally the jewel in the crown. If I could only attend one show a year, it would be SPAC. The people that are there are serious. The people that are there are business people. The people that are there are positive. And I don't mean positive about what, I mean positive. It's an energetic meeting of future of photography, volume photography, sports photography, etc. It's just a fantastic show.
Okay, thank you very much, Mark. That's all we need.
This year we're attending, instead of just as ACI, which is our photo lab, full service portrait social volume photo lab, we're also leading with Order Pick Solutions, which is our online shopping cart for photographers. So it has green screen extract. It has literally about everything you can need as a volume photographer for online web hosting. Also, we have our new names feature, our new layout tool in there, so you can dynamically design your own templates and things like that right within the software. We have a solution for the tethering photographer to free you from tethering, and we'll get into that in the workflow meeting on Wednesday. Is that right, Calvin? So we're super excited to be leading as Order Picks, and that's what we'll be featuring in our booth primarily. The other booth that we'll have there will be Background Town, and we'll be there are some Background Town products throughout SPAC being used. A lot of our banners and things are printed through Background Town, and the floor stickers and all that are printed through Background Town. But this little item here, isn't that neat? We'll be selling those out of the booth for $20. So I've seen them online for like $100. I'm like, really, for that? So that's printed on our floor material, and I brought, I don't know, 150 or so of those. So they went really fast last year. So
okay,
yeah,
beautiful. You know, and you mentioned the banners, the giant background that we have at the top of the escalator, and a host of, and the floor stickers. You know, our platinum sponsors dedicate a lot of time, energy, and money, and donate to the organization to make this conference the best that it is. And Background Town, Mark Lane and his organizations, they have donated all of those materials, which is just super powerful. And you need to follow them on, I think it's the Facebook page, because Mark will share with you the new pieces of equipment that he brings in. It's like a kid in a candy store. It's always a new toy that costs him $350,000 or some crazy number, but it gets the job done.
Yep.
So Mark, thank you so much for being the committed 26-year attendee for the SPAC conference. Amazing.
36.
I'm sorry. Add a 10 on there. It's amazing how fast those years go, isn't it?
You've got that right.
All right, cool. All right, let's get over to Matt Scoggin. Matt?
Hello, Mr. Harrell. How are you? How are you?
Well.
Corey?
I'm well.
That's awesome. Well, really excited. Thank y'all for having us once again. I was going to say I've been coming to SPAC for 16 years, but that just in comparison to Mark, just nowhere near as close. But I mean, on a personal note, I've been coming for 16 years and gotten so much out of it, from the programming to the networking to the friendships made. when I was a photographer, now that I'm on the software and vendor side, still continue to get so much value. So thank you. It's great. At Got Photo, we love supporting such a great organization and conference, helping to engage alongside such a fantastic, fun, and really a quirky industry. And I just love it to death. We got a lot of great stuff going on at Got Photo. If y'all don't know who we are, most people do, but we're one of the leading volume photography e-commerce engines built to achieve the highest sales per subject in the industry. And we're going to be showing off a lot of great new partnerships this year at SPAC, from Air Studio to our tethering and on-site IDs with Houses, real-time uploads with Spot My Photos. Workflow Wednesday, we're going to be there with a lot of other companies showing off these partnerships. Lisa touched on having a user group. We're also going to be having Got Photo Day on Wednesday, programming for both Got Photo users and prospects. And one of the things we're doing to help support SPAC, we're going to be the yearbook provider this year. So please come by our booth. We'll also be out in the hallway, I think on Thursday, doing yearbook photos for everyone. And then our hospitality suite party on Friday. Not Hangover 2. We're going to try to get close. As y'all know, we're German at our roots. So there's no promises, but there may be lederhosen showing up. So keep that in mind. It could be a fun Bavarian time in our suite party. But yeah, come on by booth 309. We've got a lot of great speakers there, from Cheryl Bashore to Bob Kinward and James Cryer.
Outstanding.
Love you guys. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Matt. We'll see you at the show. All right, Mary Beth, you've been sitting patiently waiting, and we welcome you. How are you?
Doing really well, thank you. Nice to see you, Calvin and Corey, and everybody on this presentation. Going to SPAC is like the highlight of our year. We love it. There's really a vibe that we feel at SPAC. It's between the photographers and the vendors. It just feels friendly and collaborative. So it's I think it's an empowering experience to be a part of SPAC. So thank you. Mm-hmm. So Dunda Photos, we are the United States representatives for the NetLife system, which operates in 38 countries. And it's a powerful end-to-end volume photography solution for studios of all sizes, from enterprise to just starting out. And through their global perspective, we're able to bring to you, the audience here listening in, their decades of experience supporting high volume studios, understanding what drives growth, strategies of top performing studios, how to scale effectively, and how to build systems that support long-term success. So we have a lot of power and experience behind us. We are also volume photographers ourselves, and this is the system that we use. So we really believe in it. And so I was just going to run through where we're going to be and what we're going to be doing at SPAC. I was going to go day by day. Our Dun team is going to be at SPAC Tuesday through Saturday. On Tuesday, we are one of the sponsors for the Atomic Golf, the daytime event. It's a lot of fun, no experience necessary. It's a great venue for having good conversation at a quieter setting than the overall conference. We actually have 2 tickets available for anyone listening who would like to join us. So just email us at smile@dun.photos or send us a message through the Hoover app. And then on Tuesday night, we are going to be sponsoring a dinner that NetLife is hosting. And the seats are limited, but we will be able to reserve a spot for anyone listening who would like to attend. So again, send us an email, smile@dun.photos, or send us a message through the app. And then Wednesday, we're going to also be participating in the walkthrough that everyone else mentioned so far to compare the capture system side by side. That's 11:30 to 2:30 in the Grand Ballroom. And then NetLife is also going to be presenting a full day pre-con, an international course. Our Dun team is going to be there. So if you wanted to talk to us, send us an email or reach out on Hoover or just show up. And then Thursday. So Thursday is the first day of all the courses starting, and we are sponsoring the outdoor school portrait demo at 1:45. And then there's the awards dinner that night. We will be presenting an award to someone who we think could be an inspiration to all others in the industry. And then Friday through Saturday, that's the trade show. Our booth is going to be along the lunch table seating area. There's going to be this big round sign hanging from the ceiling above our booth. So that can be your guiding star to find us. And then on Friday, we are also hosting two sideshows, 11:30 to 1:30 in the Joshua room. And that's where we're going to present more of an in-depth demo of the system. It's, again, another quieter space to have conversations, ask questions. So anybody listening who would like to, for us to reserve a seat for you, just send an email at smile@dun.photos or contact us through the app, or you could just stop by for that as well. And then Saturday, we're going to be sponsoring the Beyond the Lens, How to Build the Business at 9 a.m. And throughout all of this, there are going to be opportunities from us to win Starbucks coffee cards. So we look forward to seeing everyone there and talking. Look for someone in a Dunn shirt. We'll be wearing that. And again, anybody listening who wants to reach out to us, smile@dun.photos. And can't wait to see you there.
When you talked about the walkthrough Wednesday and then sideshows and it just goes through my head, and it's like it's like trying to drink water from a fire hose. You know what I'm saying? There is so much information being exchanged at this event, and so much seasoned, experiential information. Not these are experienced people that are going to be able to share how they're being successful. These are experienced vendors showing you people that are successful using the tools that they have. So it just brings to mind where we've come from, where we were and where we've come. And it's so wonderful to have you. And you've been there for several years now as one of our sponsors, and we truly
we love it. So we can't wait to be there again.
Excellent, Mary. We appreciate you.
All right.
Let's move over to Jenny Winston with Richmond Color Lab. Jenny, I hope you're doing well, and Happy New Year.
Hi, Calvin. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Corey, as well.
Absolutely.
Hey, y'all. I'm Jenny from Richmond Pro Lab. I am Chief Business Development Officer. We are really, really excited to attend and exhibit at SPAC again this year. It's personally my favorite conference, and I truly love getting to see everyone in person. It really is like a big family. It's people, I don't know my exact number, but I think I'm close to 15 years attending SPAC. So it's definitely a long time to meet new people, and love to see familiar and new faces every year. To give y'all a little bit of info about Richmond, we are a full service professional printing lab located in Richmond, Virginia, and we've been in business since 1938. We specialize in high volume production for primarily schools, sports, dance, senior photographers, serving all experience levels. And we have a huge range of prints and products. Everything is made in-house. Most orders ship in 1 to 3 business days year-round. That includes peak season. We'll have a lot of great data for y'all to take a look at in our booth from how this past fall season went with us, which was amazing. Orders were in-house for less than 2 days, even in our busiest week in October. So things are pretty great for us. Really want to share that with our customers and new potential customers. At SPAC this year, we are sponsoring the charter bus and the longest drive golf bay at the Tuesday Atomic Golf Experience. We had so much fun there last year. I can't wait to do it again. This is my kind of golf. So if you are not a true golfer, but you like doing stuff like hitting a golf club, Top Golf, this is for you. It's a really fun event. We are sponsoring 13 presentations from our wonderful customers who will be speaking. And on Saturday, we will also have private one-on-one meeting slots available for in the sideshow. So you can book those with us. And we will have some of our newest products on display in our booth this year from our new UV printer. So we'll have yard signs, big head cutouts, phone socket grips, a lot of fun things like that. And we'll also have a very large Richmond staff crew this year on hand. We will have 11 Richmond staffers, which is our biggest group we've ever brought back. So please come by and introduce yourself and meet some new faces that you've definitely not met before. We are in booth 109/208. And we're really excited to meet everybody there. And we're really looking forward to coming to SPAC and seeing everyone soon.
It's amazing that we actually have numbers on our booths now. You remember when we did not.
Yeah.
Hey, there's only one thing I would ask, and that is during your Top Golf, longest drives, event, last year, there was an inexperienced golfer, TJ Rack.
Oh, I thought you were going to say me.
Of the Rack family, who walked up and slammed the ball. He can't do it again this year. Okay. You can't allow him, because I would have won had he not been allowed to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
yeah. Do
no,
a little, Nancy Kerrigan on TJ with the golf club instead of the ice skates. Yeah.
Give him a baseball bat.
Yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, it was a phenomenal experience last year. At Atomic Golf. It was
a blast.
It was worth every penny. You had the ability to have conversations and just get to know people.
Yeah.
Without literally, there's no real sales taking place. Sales can take place, but it's more about relationships. Let's create a relationship before we try to create a sale.
Yeah.
And that was the huge value. So thank you so much for being that sponsor that
absolutely
to support us in that regard. All right. We appreciate you.
See you soon.
Yes, indeed. All right. Now, I'm bringing two people up this time. I think we need to see Allison and Jack. Jack C. counts. Is it the third or is it junior? Jack, it's the third, huh?
Yeah, I'm the third. Yeah, hey, Jack Edwin counts the third. It's very, very regal.
I got 3 in mine. I'm a junior.
Nice.
I should change it to a 2, and my son is the third. Baby, it's a good thing. Trust me. You two, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. I hope you're doing well. Oh, boy. You are kicking it off with the Rhinestone Rodeo there in Las Vegas. Isn't that wonderful? Talk about that, and then tell us about what you're doing.
Okay. Well, Allison Counts from Candid Color Systems. And as you said, we are super excited to again host the kickoff party. Our theme is Rhinestone Rodeo, and we have some really fun special things planned this year, including a very special guest. So if you like drinks and to be entertained and to network with your friends, then I hope that you'll come and join us. Outside of the Rhinestone Rodeo, we do have some other things happening. So we'll be joining the walkthrough on Wednesday, like others have said, and then we will be hosting a sideshow on Friday afternoon. So you can sign up for spots there to learn about both of our capture systems. And then on Friday, we'll be sponsoring 2 different speeches, one by Tiffany Thomas about sports, school sports, and then one by Rodney and Shiloh Getz from Champion City about school photography. And in our Candid Color Systems booth, we are super excited. I don't know if this will come across, but we're launching our new product line that we call Photo Glow. So come by and see all of our new fancy products. That will be really, really fun to give your product line a glow up this season. And then we will be in the opening using our now Candid capture system. And I'll let you take it away, J3, and tell them what's new with that.
Sure. Well, for anyone who is new to now Candid, it is a system that just makes it as easy as possible to take a picture and then right away have it look like a finished product and show up in a nice gallery and get delivered to your subjects right away. And then we, of course, are also a lab, so we help with the fulfillment of all those. As far as what's new with Now Candid this year from last year, if you've seen us before, we've added new jersey recognition tools that we call Jersey Jotter. We're adding AI image culling stuff, and Candy is the name of our mascot slash chatbot assistant. So we call it Candy Color because it's kind of like Candid Color. But she's our culling tool that we're adding, as well as some AI image editing that we'll be adding soon. And we've made really just a lot of changes to a lot of other things, as well as watermark protection. We've added something called Gallery Guard to both of our two softwares and their retail sites. And it's some pretty next level image protection.
Yeah.
Outstanding. You know,
And if
we're
you
gonna
come
have.
by and do a demo of either system, then you could win an iPad. So
Yes.
Oh my! Did you guys rehearse this?
no.
It's just the timing. It's so good. You know what I mean? No, and it's exciting. One, that you're sponsoring a major event. That's the kickoff party, which we expect to have a full house. And yes, RBS picks, their systems do work. I've seen them personally. They're beautiful. That being said, thank you so much for the for being that sponsor that we need for a kickoff party. And thank you for being a continued ongoing member of the vendor community that supports our organization. You've been doing it for quite a while. Allison, do you have any idea how long you guys have been coming?
I've been coming for 5 years, I think.
Yeah.
I'm new to it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think me personally, I've passed 15, but
Right.
members of our group, I would say, are pushing 20. So
Yeah, you've been there for a while, and we thank you for joining us. You guys, all of our vendors, and Corey, I think that's the last one, so you can bring those that stayed on all back to the screen. All of our vendors are just first-class people, and I think that's most important, is finding quality people that you can create relationships with. And one of the things that I'm really so in love with, for lack of a better way of communicating it, is the idea that we collaborate, we don't collide. We are competitors as photographers. The vendors are competitors as vendors. You've seen multiple lab operations here, online purchasing systems here, etc. We are collaborating to improve the industry on an ongoing basis. So it's just overwhelming where we've come and how this community has put together or has joined together to continue creating and building a healthy industry. So thank you, all of you, for joining us. Corey, do you have some follow-up information? And then what's going on for next week? We need to tell folks so that they're aware of what we're going to be discussing or sharing or talking about.
Okay, so first of all, let me just start with a little bit of a tidbit or a tease, as Calvin likes to say. My board was so excited by our 3 excursions on Tuesday. So we are going to be launching a little contest. If you're going to be in Vegas on Tuesday, the 20th, then we're going to have a contest that we're announcing tomorrow. And some of you may earn a ticket to an excursion of your choice. So that's the first thing I want to mention. Second thing I want to cover is the Workflow Wednesday. Everyone asks me, what is that Wednesday workflow walkthrough? Everybody at SPAC for years has been asking us to do a side-by-side comparison of capture systems and so forth. So that's exactly what that is. It's already included in your registration. So just know that that takes place between 11:30 and 3:30 before the kickoff party. And then 3:30 is our first time attendee kickoff party. We make sure that we have a little fun with you beforehand, before we let the big crowd in, because we want you to find connections and make relationships. That's what SPAC is all about. The other thing to note is, if you have not downloaded the Whova app, you need to do so, because that's what you're going to use to check in to get your badge. So you need to jump in that pretty soon. Also, the other thing is, if you know that you're going to be coming to breakfast, or you know that for sure you're going to the awards dinner, please put it in your agenda, because that's kind of how we track our numbers when it comes to ordering food and beverages. And that's what I'm doing this week. So I want to make sure I have plenty of food to feed you. Now, let me cover that. Everyone says, Corey, what else do I need to bring? Unless you gamble, I can almost guarantee that you're not going to touch your wallet once you arrive at SPAC. We give you real food, and I mean not just like an English muffin and send you on your way, with protein and real food. Part of SPAC in its core was always getting together around a dinner table and having a meal together. And as we've grown from maybe 50 guys sitting in a Vegas hotel suite now to 1,300 people attending, we want to never, ever stop feeding you, because sometimes those conversations are the ones that give you a nugget or an idea that will accelerate you in the next year. Also new this year is SPAC Zone. So we have a zone set up right next to the trade show, right up at the exhibit hall. SPAC Zone is a little bit quieter environment for you to go in and have a conversation. We've got some seating areas in there. The bars will be in there. We have Studio Source, which will be sponsoring a cornhole tournament. Signups for that is also in the Whova app under announcements. So if you want to sign a team up for cornhole, you do so there. We're going to have some other games in that room just to have fun with the good competition in a gaming environment. So please make sure that you also visit the SPAC Zone. It's going to be a nice place for those who have one-on-one coaching appointments, which will be launched next week as well. And that's where you'll meet your coach for your coaching appointment. Also coming up soon is the photo contest we have every year. We will be announcing all the details of the photo contest and providing a link for you to enter your photos into the photo contest. And the awards for that is given away at that Thursday Crayons Awards dinner, which, by the way, is an amazing meal because I got to pick all the food out. Well,
you know, it's funny. Corey, you know, you shared about the food, and one of the things, so many people are shocked when they find out, you know, what's the value? You know, why do we have to charge? And we don't charge as much as other conferences for the length of time and all the things that we provide. Most people are shocked if they hear that the cost of a gallon of coffee is $125. You know,
hot
folks,
water too.
Huh?
You pay the same price for hot water.
Oh, thank you. They'll give us hot water, and it's $125 for a gallon. So, you know, hey, Starbucks got nothing on those folks. They're making big money on coffee. The other thing is that, you know, part of the history of food that we've had is also directly related to it's cultural. But beyond that, Gary Kranz, and we talk about that luncheon is a Gary Kranz luncheon. And many of you would not know Gary because he retired a number of years ago, sold his company, yada, yada, yada. But Gary insisted back when we were smaller, I've got to have prime rib. We've got to have prime rib. That was his rule. No matter what, you better have prime rib. You can do anything else you wanted. He was a meat and potatoes kind of guy out of Nebraska. So he understood the game. And that has been one of the linchpins of our organization. It really creates that sense of family. That's what we've always strived for, and we've been able to succeed in that. We hope to continue that. Ladies and gentlemen, Corey, you got anything else for us?
I just want to mention lastly that one of the things that makes SPAC different is we respect and encourage our exhibitor time, which means we don't run programming during it. We want everybody to go in there. We have a passport contest again this year. Mm-hmm. You just need to get your badge scanned by at least 40 vendors, and you're in the drawing for a Sony camera. So you need to make ahead of time. Go look through the exhibitor list right now. Check out some of the videos that they've already got preloaded in their virtual booth. Start plotting your day, your classes, and start plotting your time at your exhibitors too to make sure that you find the best solutions for you. Besides Calvin, I just want to let everybody know the email quantity is through the roof right now. So if it takes me a few days to get back to you, know that I will. But just if you would be patient for everybody out there, if there's anything you need, you can always reach me at spacgal@gmail.com or spacassistant@gmail.com, and we will get your answer or your solution or help you out any way we can.
And Corey, you're being a little too kind. Folks, you've received emails. Vendors have received emails with information. Information is available in the Whova app. Information is available by whatever resource. All of that information is already out there. if you could try to search for an old email and get it so that we can reduce the volume. You know, we as photographers out here, we get frustrated when a parent doesn't read the darn flyer. When a parent doesn't read the email that's sent out by the school or whatever, we get very frustrated. What the heck are we doing here, folks? We are not living what we expect our customers to live. And we need to change that paradigm and reduce that incoming volume of emails that Corey and her team have to respond to. As I'm not scolding, I'm just saying, hey, let's think about what we expect of ourselves or of our own customers, and let's act like that. Go ahead, Mark Hyde, because I know you made some phone calls. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for joining us. I think next week is our last week, and we will be hosting
Captura.
Captura is going to be a speaker. And also, we've arranged for a very special AI presentation. It's a short presentation for lunch we have Thursday lunch, is it? Or Friday lunch? I don't know what day it is.
Calvin does this to me. You'll find out. It'll all be in the Hoover app.
Okay, but they're going to actually be able to give us a presentation on the ethical use of AI and why we can't fear this any more than we feared transitioning from film to digital, or from a horse to a car, to a carriage. It was one of those. It's just an opportunity for us to hear from a renowned speaker presenter regarding these matters. So without further ado, hope to see you next week. Certainly we'll see you at SPAC 2026 in 2 weeks.
Bye, everybody. Thank
Live
you.
long and prosper, Mark. Take care.